Hey friends, welcome back. Cybill Sixpence here. Today we're building this log cabin, perfect for a cozy retreat in your Minecraft world. This 29 by 30 rustic cabin has all the warm, woodsy vibes with plenty of space to decorate your way. And don't worry, I'll walk you through it step by step, nice and easy. Here's your materials list. Find that perfect location. Let's go get started. So sometimes even the most perfect spots need a little bit of terraforming, so I have found this space that I really like, and I did need to add some dirt for some terraforming. And going ahead and starting with my cobble, I'm going to go out 7 blocks and then across 23 blocks, and then every third block add a stripped spruce. On both sides of the house, I'm going to use stripped spruce to go out 4 and up 13, and then continuing with cobble at 5 up and then 23 across. And then I'm just going to be filling in the floor with spruce planks. These stripped oak pillars that I'm adding around the edge are 3 blocks apart from each other, and they're going to continue to go up so that it meets the balcony and porch area of the house. This way, as we continue to build up the house, we can add railing along our porch edges. These part of the houses that extend past the cobble, I'm going to be decorating the underside with spruce stairs and some trapdoors. And then I'm going to go all the way around the cobble side, adding upside down stairs and trapdoors, spruce trapdoors, and some barrels so that it starts looking a little bit more hefty or adds durability to the structure of the house, making the house look really hardy. And then just continue to fill in the floor with those spruce planks. Since between the spruce planks and the ground underneath it's going to be at least 2 blocks high, I am going to go in and put some torches in there so that we don't have random monsters spawning in there. I'll be using some spruce fences to decorate the underside and then begin with the compost, filling in the pattern of where my house should be. So as you can see, there is going to be a front porch and there's going to be a back porch, and I'm going to outline both of these porches with some lecterns and then topping the lecterns with some spruce trapdoors, and then start bringing my pillars up even higher so that we're getting ready for the roof section of the house that goes over the porch areas. To include the compost that I've already placed, I'm going to bring up my wall a grand total of 6 high. Right now I'm only raising it 3, and then I'm going to go back and add 2 more. Once I complete adding the walls for the first floor of the house, I'm going to be using the centermost square to begin the second floor of the cabin, and then I'm going to bring that wall up 6 compost blocks high. Using some oak stairs to add a trim to our front porch, I'm going to take that across and then fill in oak planks to give a top balcony, have that supported out with some stripped spruce logs, and then outline that top balcony with lecterns and spruce trapdoors. Where you want to add your windows and doors is entirely up to you. I like to center mine, so you just place your windows and your doors where you would like. This is my suggestion. I am going to be using polished andesite, and this texture pack, it gives a nice brick look to it. I'm going to be using stairs to go all the way up. No blocks this time, no slabs this time, just stairs all the way up. Very simple, very clean. All the way up to the top. And I will also do the same thing for the lower level rooms that are off to the side, the wings off to the side, using the same polished andesite stairs. So on this back balcony, there's not going to be a stairway that goes down into the grass area. It's just going to be something that you can stand on and overlook into your areas. I'm going to rise up some of the pillars, and then I'm going to use campfires to make the roof of the back porch and then extinguish all of those. I'm going to add some spruce logs to pop those out just a little bit so that it looks supported. And then I'm going to add some space for some windows and doors. Please keep in mind that what I have for windows and doors are just suggestive. So if you see a different plan for that, you just go right ahead and do it your way. Now that I've made a decision about where I want my window placement is, I'm going to be adding my second floor flooring. And then I'm going to come back out, and to each of the windows, I'm going to add spruce stairs to the top and the bottom of the window so that it has a little bit of a detail going into the window itself. I'll be using stripped oak logs and stripped spruce logs up at the top of the attic area space, all the peaks of the roofs, all the way around the house. Just for some extra detail, I did go back in and pop a little logs out of the roof, the bottom part of the roofs, just to add a little extra detail. I am using some cyan glass. I know it looks clear, but it's the texture pack that I'm using. The texture pack is Mitsuno 16. I trimmed the back porch doorway with some oak trap doors and then lined that with stripped spruce. And then I underlined each of the logs that I popped out with spruce stairs and then added an acacia fence to each of the stairs. Just a little different on the front side where I am going to be still adding some spruce stairs, but I'm going to underline them with some spruce trap doors. Completely optional, but does add detail. I'm going around to all of the corners and going to change those out for some spruce logs and then adding some trap doors and some spruce stairs so that it gives it a much more heavier look. Additionally, to the very ends of each of the logs that I have popped out, I'm going to add a button. Just as I had done from the back porch, I'm going to also add 2 doors, one on the top balcony and one on the bottom porch with some oak trap doors and then a spruce door. Still continuing with the spruce stairs and the cyan glass, and then I'm going to make an opening for a window in the attic area of the house. I am echoing everything that I'm doing on this side of the house to the back side of the house and adding some cyan glass on the innermost part of the house so that I can make it more rounded. In the rounded part, I'm adding spruce stairs and spruce trap doors, and then for the transition between the attic part of the house and the living space, I'm going to use oak trap doors. Again, with this texture pack, the slabs can change texture, so it gives it a different look. And using that texture to my advantage, I'm making 2 chimneys, 2x2, capping those with campfires and trimming that with spruce trap doors. I'm going to fly around the house, and I'm going to be using some iron bars and some lanterns just to light up the house so that we can definitely see it as we are coming back from whatever adventure that we were on. And of course, now is all the fun part. We're going to be adding some decorative items like pots and clay pots and flowers and just really making it into a home. Since I did clear out the area of some trees so that I could build the house, I'm going to run around, I'm going to add some trees right back into that. I'm using some bone meal, pop those trees out, and we're now back into the woods. And well, friends, there you have it. Your very own cozy log cabin, ready for all the woodsy vibes. I hope you had fun building it with me. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss another cozy Minecraft build. Thanks for watching. Stay creative, stay safe, stay cozy, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye!